Okay, perfect. Alright, I don't hear crackling when I get to be too loud anymore, so this is good. Alright, now we have Lolo versus Nobody. Of course, Lolo, we meet again in bracket, of course. Early attack from Lolo. Sorry, early attack from me as I was finishing out my base. Strong response from Lolo. Blocks off most of that finishing blow, so. Hoping for some purples to open that up. Really not getting those purples, but gets a purple green for an extension. Gets a 4-chain out. Lolo really efficient piece usage to block off these finishing attacks, especially with the limited space. That's a power pop. Digs that down to the main chain. Gonna extend with those purples and sets off their full base. Oh, so I think those yellows cut. So really strong performance from Lolo, but ultimately lost that one. Just wasn't playing at peak performance, I guess. Sorry, my heart's kind of racing. Oh, I need to stop apologizing. Sorry. I did it again! Oh no, I have to like promise to beat myself up the way I promised to. I like threaten to beat up my friends when they apologize too much. Lolo running into a little bit of a problem with the main chain. Premature pop. Ate up all that time before that yellow could come so that they could set off their main chain. Nobody got some really interesting early pops. Gets that really fast attack out. Okay, so is Lolo the person that like wants to be like doppelganger Arle? Because in which case, like, that's an all clear start, but it's also like not worth it to get the all clear at this point because your opponent just has chains too long. So like I was asking like if Lolo's like the person who wants to be like doppelganger Arle, and I don't remember. Okay, I don't remember the specifics. I don't remember who it was, but like using the Japanese voices, she has a different alt voice, so that might be a little bit disappointing. Lolo popping in column 3, kind of. You know, I was expecting kind of a shorter chain, but I suppose nobody's chain cut, which is really unfortunate for me, you know? You know, I dropped my first game this round. I sure hope I make it to Grands. Another early attack from Lolo. Oh, sorry, from Nobody. From me. I'm attacking real fast this time. Really fast attacks can net you several really quick wins. We'll see how well Lolo adapts to constantly being assaulted. Although I do notice Lolo does attempt to build their bases pretty quickly. However, okay. Lolo did realize that those blues did not fully connect. Set that off early, hoping that that would get nobody, but it didn't. Nobody gets off their full chain. Aw, she says bantang. She fell asleep. E.B. sleepy. I will say though, like, if I'm going to be attacking so early, it would behoove Lolo to take on a form that allows them to respond more quickly. So far, their responses have been pretty hit or miss. Very good power 3 chain though. It's going to be a fast attack, but nobody really wants that yellow. Gets the yellow. Just not a fast enough response to prevent me from getting that 5 chain. I believe this is the loser's bracket of the Ruby League. Don't even worry about it, me. There's no all clear there. Lolo chaining pretty neatly, efficiently. Has a bit of a color conflict with those reds. Just kind of color conflict, I say, but more like a color dependency. Just decides not to continue extending that, sets that off. Both players setting off their main chains, but nobody's chain cuts, which is really unfortunate for me because I'm gonna lose this game. Lolo gets off an 11 chain. Gets off an 11 chain. Nobody builds up that 7 chain quite quickly, you know, in response. Very good. But Lolo's gonna take another game off me. Man, okay, not to bite the hand that feeds me, but I really have to wonder where all these players got their self-deprecating habit from. Lolo had a very wonky, strangely shaped build there, just decided to burn it all down. That's gonna catch nobody off guard. Yeah, it really could have caught anybody off guard, though. But I can't believe nobody was caught off guard. Lots of piece splitting there, but Lolo gets the 5 chain response and the amount of time it takes me to set off that 4 chain. So attack wasn't fast enough. Lolo closing the gap. But Lolo does have to play perfectly, essentially, if they want to take this round. So the pressure is on. Lolo finishing up that GTR quite early. Converting the tail into an attack. Gets an early attack, but might be overcommitting too much to the burn build. Unfortunate garbage placement, conversion into 2 chain. Nobody's got the piece to set off their full chain. Really wants a purple on top and a red on top to get the extension. Doesn't get the extension. Lolo overcommitting to that burn build. 1 row of damage usually isn't enough to do a full block off that early on in the game. So I'm going to take that game off of you, Lolo. I'm going to take the round.